Hey guys, welcome back to Builders. I'm starting Home Sweet Home, the next part of Janthir Wilds, and that is pretty fucking far. I forgot I haven't gotten all the waypoints yet. I'm not playing myself already. Oh, and so far for unvoiced characters, it is the playable female Char and female Safari. Just forewarning for those who aren't aware yet, once you get to part 11. So I'm kind of glad I chose to play my human. But that's no guarantees on NPCs about voices, so you've been warned because of the voice actor strike. Oh, I did lower my in-game sound a little bit more. I don't know if it made a difference. If it did, great. If not, I'm so sorry. I really cannot make it much lower without it being unheard. Because, yeah, last it was at 20% for the game volume, now it's at 15. Once it drops below 10, there is no game audio whatsoever. I've tried. Even 10's sketchy at best. Sometimes it won't pick up any audio. I am kind of hoping I don't have to repeat some of the things I did already.
Wayfinder. Your punctuality is appreciated.
Sorry I'm late. The Astral Ward called me to check in on something.
A busy figure you must be. Don't worry. Pokey tells me of the positive impression you've made in town. He may seem adrift in his own world, but he's a keen observer. Takes after me in that regard. As you've proven rather neighborly, I've an offer to extend. This property on which you stand belongs to my family. In recent years, it's become unsuited to our needs. Rather than leave it in disrepair, I thought it might serve as a convenient home base during your stay. All I ask in return is that you tend to it. Admittedly, I've neglected my domestic responsibilities. Graciously, Pokey has tried to care for it on my behalf. But his pace of work has always been unhurried. Afraid he gets that from me as well. Have a look around then. See if the place suits you.
I don't like rats. It needs some much needed love. Oh, there's Pokey.
Oh, Wayfinder arrives. Bet this is a change from your typical to-dos. 1 minute waging battle, the next relegated to chores. Oh, quite fortunate for us, though. This place has seen a lot, and so have we. Been intending to ask my friends for a hand with all this, but a riveting offer it is not. Sparring? Nah, come help Pokey Dust. That's where the true fun resides. Sometimes I sneak up here, try to get a little done myself, but take my time with things I do. Every so often I fall into a swift pace, but then I come across some remaining trinket of my mother's and, well, I understand why my pa rather keep his distance from this place.
You shiny disease. Arrowhead necklace.
You found this here. This place is no longer home to me. But perhaps it can be for you. I have no need for it any longer. And I am certain it has none for me. An explanation is not owed, but it has been earned. This I made long ago for my mate. Silken Weir was her name. A small gift for bringing our little arrow into the world. As a cub, our son would paw at it in play when she held him. On one such occasion, I overheard her tell him, "One day, when you've grown strong and wise, like your paw, I'll make you this arrow's keeper. Then soar you shall, poised and unwavering, on a path of your own making. All these years, still, she makes me laugh, like your paw. When forever, it's been clear, the arrow of our lives, who I see more of in our son every day, was her. Then, Jormag came, and went, and so did she. Sentimental as I am, I thought she wore this piece off to battle. But clearly now, I see why she left it. For no matter what fate would befall her, her promise to our son she'd keep. That she made sure of. When my son finds himself sickened by grief, I tell him, allow the feeling. Let it wash over you. For when the tide recedes, and it will, it weakens, till it has no power left with which to pull you. I tell him this while I stand ashore, with my own back turned to the sea.
doing that one for days.
Just a second more.
Okay. Well then. Okay.
I could outrun a centaur. Time to do some real damage.
Almost done.
At least want to fix the fishing traps.
Nearly finished.
Shaping up quite nicely. Though a bit of decoration would give it a true feeling of home. You'd be wise to speak with Deft Lahar, our homestead master. Decoration is one of the lowlands' finest traditions. Quite fond of it myself. I'll be happy to provide suggestions. Been told I have an eye for this sort of thing.
Can I even interact with the crafting station yet? I cannot. The only reason I wanted to know was because I wanted to make sure I had enough things, and I don't think I do. can probably... 'cause I think it's wool scraps that I need. Just in case. I have 14. I think I needed 20. And this is where I have a bunch of
Sweet,
random
sweet loot.
shit. Does me good.
Threshold achieved. Threshold achieved.
Hey, Wayfinder! Come here. Two-bear job this is. Welcome to the spawning pool. I spear 'em, you catch 'em, and drop the little fellas in this basket. Painless death for the fish. Something to fill our gut. But catch 'em with the careful paw, or slip right out of your grasp. Mind, don't overdo it. Take what we need and leave the rest for another. Balance or whatnot. And watch it. Prey means predators. Every blood-sucking bog crawler is keeping an eye fixed on us.
It's not.
Good eating that.
Yeah?
Your leader sent me. I'm fixing up an old home of his and...
So Old's finally doing something about that place. Huh. And you're helping? Told him 1,000 times I'd help. But no, rather trust some scrawny flesh bag. Well, tough. Every homesteader in town needs materials for their pet projects.
Who's there?
No one.
Talking to someone you are. Might
No one worth a bother.
let her voice into your thoughts, or else her screams shall make them known.
That fast? Got work ethic, that I'll give you. What are you fixing to craft, exactly?
Well, the place could use pretty much everything.
That bad, huh? Start with the basics, then. How about a bed? Simple, practical, and if you screw it up, you won't have far to fall when the thing collapses. Now, I can give you instructions, but I can't build the damn thing for you. 'Tis the beauty of crafting. So try your hand. You get stuck, do like us lowland. Look around. No better builder than nature. Shapes, angles, patterns, all intentional, all ripe with purpose. Take birds' nests. Don't see the birds sleeping on slats of wood, huh? So you might want to follow suit. Lucky for you, best weaver in the town is right behind me. I'd still deem her best even if she wasn't right behind me.
Wouldn't bet my last bit of thread on it. Here your bed's a bit bare. Nothing to fret over. There's plenty of patterns a novice could weave well enough. Know what you're thinking. How could such unwieldy paws weave so delicate a pattern? The trick is in the tips of the claws, perfect for detailed work. Some fine things come from places overlooked, Now let's see. Perhaps... Oh, I know just the one. Used in many a tradition. Consummation of mates, coming of age. Symbolizes new beginnings. Yes, she'll do right by you both. Best make haste now. Bald will be waiting on you. Wish him well for me.
And tell him he's hard-headed as they come about asking for help. But good on him for finally letting some light in.
Oh. I have 14, I need 20, I need 10 honey flowers, I have... Sweet. I'll do those or those. Because that's what I'm supposed to make. So I need like 6 more. Okay. This is gonna be a long ass process. I'll at least use this to get over here. Looks like I will be making my way over to wherever the nearest, Black Lion Trading Company is. It looked like a recipe. Why do I always run out of gathering tools? The worst timing. There's at least merchants here. This happened to me last time too. This is why I like permanent gathering tools, but they're not exactly cheap. And my Sylvari characters are the only ones with any, so yeah, that does not make it any more.
The feline companions of the
Promising.
lowlanders. What do they call them?
Journey ahead.
Merchant. You sell relics, but do you sell anything else? You do not. You are of no use. Weaponsmith. Do you sell anything else? You do not. What about you? I need provision of tokens, and what do you give? I don't fucking know, but I need tokens, and I do not have shit for tokens.
Thank you.
What about you? Yeah, you don't sell shit I need. Please be a normal fucking merchant, thank God. And a ritual is what I want. Whatever. Well, but where I was actually semi where I needed to be. Oh, yeah. Also, anybody looking for the juvenile war claw, right there. No, it was somewhere in this general area. There's spots with, multiples. I probably have enough, but yeah. I'm going to assume I'm going to need plenty more. least later on. It's like I already know the next thing I'm gonna need. This Blackline Trading Company, and I don't want to go to Divinity's Reach simply for the fact is it is going to be way too overpopulated. Yeah, I have more than enough. What isn't Divinity's Reach that I can get in and out of fast? Assume. Maybe. And then this won't be overwhelming when it comes down to, Super Adventure Box. Divinity's Reach is going to be packed up until then, though, because Lunar New Year is next. Okay, I really didn't think it'd take this long to load. Fucking runny nose from hell because I caught something. So glad I have a little bit more excess than I needed, because that means I can definitely take a few days to get better. I should probably record more access to continue keeping myself at least 2 weeks ahead, but this is not the first time I've done this, nor will it be the last. I should probably get their, wood. That way I don't fuck this up. Not before. And I think I need at least 4. I don't know how much I have. But you have to make it. Even though I have the planks, you have to make the planks. And that's the part that always gets me. Oh, so it is down. So I do have enough. Works out for me.
Hopefully Har was receptive to your interest in his craft. Or at least tolerant.
He was glad to hear you're getting the place in order.
Oh. Well, no. I won't worry about it. If I don't have to, because I already did all that.
not seen this pattern in some time. You met Willow as well, then. Pokey, does that blanket look familiar?
We had one, yes? On your bed. You and Ma. Forgot all about that.
A gift from a dear friend for two young lovers embarking upon a life together. Funny how life can sprout anew from seeds long buried. A fitting choice, Wayfinder. One of many to come, I'm sure. As you continue making this place yours, my only request is that you keep our village close to heart. Any additions, mines, farms, lumber mills, and the like, can be of greater good to your community. May your new beginning here serve you well.
Remember nestling my way between you and Ma for warmth. Imagine me trying that now.
You've grown so much. We'd scarce have space to sneeze.
Thought you'd still be here. I'm interrupting.
No, just saying our goodbyes. Rude it is to overstay in another's home.
Indeed. Wayfinder, you can really pull a place together.
Bit envious myself.
I came to pass along a message from Barbed Vale. She requests your presence at the hunting outpost a bit west of here.
What does she need?
Believe it has to do with the Journeykin. She'll provide you the details.
Alder, Pokey, take whatever time here you need. My home is always open to you.
Already the Wayfinder makes for a better neighbor than those obnoxious trolls.
Is this the gift Willow made?
Near identical. Seems she taught the pattern to the Wayfinder. Sharp as her weaving claws, that one. I buried the original when it became clear that its symbolism was no longer appropriate.
I'm sorry.
Perhaps that's not entirely accurate. Truthfully, a new beginning is precisely what I need. I'm getting too old for this.
I know exactly what you mean.
At the very least, I do owe Har and Willow a visit. Maybe Willow could weave me some new pattern.
Any ideas?
Perhaps we could ponder it together.
Oh. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Well, that's an interesting development. There appears to be somebody else.
Was gonna ask you the same thing, but you've secured us a new base of operations. Screw dragon hunting and world saving. You were destined for diplomacy.
No kidding. Could use a little love and more greenery, but I mustn't be picky. It's lovely. And things are going well, actually. While you've bonded with the Claw and his son, we've been getting to know the village.
Kaith is good at kissing babies and letting the Coden coo at her foliage. I've collected more intel on their situation. Remember those strangers that Poised Arrow mentioned? Well, they're the talk of the town.
The cub's instructor did warn the little ones away from the woods. In the moment, I thought it was a standard warning.
People are being cautious, that much is clear. I'll see what else I can gather.
Now. Imperator, don't look so pleased with yourself. Trailing our hosts. Shame.
Hey, I'd do the same to you. Trust is a two-way street. If we're eating their food, I want to see what it's made of.
Okay. Thousands. Oh, that's different. And cool. Right, well that was the end of part 3 of being, of the story being Home Sweet Home. If you all enjoyed, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And with that, I will see you all in the next one.